All right, camera's over here, so make sure to look here and not here. Okay.
Right.
All right, guys. So we are back from watching the movie Venom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk a little bit about the movie, our thoughts and our reactions on it, and just a little bit. I guess we can just rate the movie too, and then I guess we'll do like a little pause, and then we'll do a little bit of spoilers, and we'll do it that way. Yes. All right. So, first thoughts. Now, when we got out of the movie, we like started talking about it like real quick. So, how did you like it?
As a fan or as a critic?
As a fan and then as a critic. So, as a fan, what did you think about it?
I don't know. I'm gonna say like an 8 or 9.
So you're gonna rate it already?
8. I'm going straight to the ratings. Nah, it was okay. It was good. It's just, as a comic book fan and nerd, there's certain things they missed. So.
Like?
Well, technically, Carnage is supposed to be superior. There's certain instances where Venom has beaten him, but not that easy anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a lot of action in the movie. I don't think that there was
CGI
like
fest.
Yeah, I don't think that there was a lot of like the storyline part. But then even when the storyline was going on, I thought it was a little dark.
Well, it's supposed to be.
But Sony's known for like making like dark movies like that. So I thought it was. I thought overall, I thought it was good. I would have given it like a 9 as well.
Yeah, mine's an 8.
Oh, I thought you said 9. Oh, you said 9 in the car.
8 or 9, but
yeah.
Once it settled in, I was like, nah, it's an 8.
Yeah, I think I would give it like a 9. Only because I thought it was real good.
The acting's really good too.
The acting was really good. It's the
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, right? Woody Harrelson. I thought he did an awesome job as Carnage. I always want to say cartilage. I don't know why I always want to say like forever, like ever knowing like Spider-Man. I always wanted to call him Cartilage. Carnage. But I think overall, I think it was a good movie. Yeah. Any other thoughts on it?
Nah. There's no spoilers yet, right?
No spoilers yet.
I had my issues because there was like, it was nice and dark the way it's supposed to be because Carnage is really fucked up, which is pretty cool. But there were some like scripted lines that I could and I'm like, alright.
Was there anything that you? Well, I guess you kind of touched on it, but was there anything that you didn't like?
Yeah, I just said that they beat Carnage so easy, which is pretty stupid. But I think they're just setting up for the next MCU. Yeah.
Don't spoil it. It's like a mini spoiler.
Oh fuck yeah, I fucked up.
But yeah, well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll cut right here and we'll go into spoilers.
I mean, pretty much if you, you kind of know like Venom has to win at some point, but he has to lose.
So let's talk a little bit about the actual story, what goes on, and a little bit how it ends. So, do you want to tell the story? I tell the story.
You can tell the story. I don't give a...
So basically, it leaves off where the first Venom left off, kind of, right? I think there was maybe like a little bit of a mini time frame, and it's still kind of like Eddie Brock's like love story with Anne. And like Venom's still like, they make him so playful and they make you like him because
he's, well, technically in the comics he's pretty much a brain fart.
Mm-hmm.
He's brute force, but that's it.
Yeah, they make you really like
he's
really like
comedic
him.
relief.
Yeah, so then we Eddie Brock continues to get like annoyed with Venom, and then they kind of like, this is long story short, right? So they split they go their own ways, and Venom's like on his own, like attaching himself to other people, and he even
burping
goes,
the popcorn.
Yeah, he even goes to like this nightclub.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Then he goes to this nightclub, and I thought that was the most funniest part because he was like so vulnerable and so cute and like just completely honest with the crowd too. So so all of that kind of happens, and like it's like different stories like going on like at once, and then the one with Cassidy happens where Eddie Brock goes to like visit him. Supposedly like Cassidy wants Eddie there because he would like read the newspapers, so he wanted to tell his story of like the people, like I guess his last rites, because they were gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna.
Well,
he had a death sentence. Yeah.
Because they found the bodies.
Yeah. Yeah. So he went like straight to like death sentence. But before that happened, like Eddie went to go talk to him like one more time, and then he starts like talking basically trash to him, and then that's when Venom gets upset and starts like tossing him around, and then Cassidy bites his hand, and then I think that's when they split up, Venom and Eddie. After that, yeah, because they kept fighting, and Eddie was like, "You can't be doing that."
It's a bad couple.
Yeah, it was like a bad couples like therapy session that needed to happen, and so then on the death sentence of Cassidy, they're like injecting him to like put him to sleep and like flatline him, and he the Carnage takes over, and then they fight. Well, they don't fight. I don't think it goes like that quick, right? But you want to take over from there?
Not really, no.
No. So when they're injecting Cassidy, he turns into Carnage. Carnage like saves him. They make like this deal, like Carnage wants Venom, and then Cassidy wants Eddie
for not telling the right story.
For not telling the right story. So it was just like, hey, I'll make this deal with you. You make this deal. So then Carnage, he busts out Eddie. He takes out Eddie, and
what?
Then
Carnage busts out Cletus, bro. Now here's the shit. You're telling it wrong, bro.
Take over.
Cletus and Carnage, bro. Eddie and Venom. They're two different people.
My bad.
So yeah, it's just basically that's it.
Yeah, so I don't want to like tell like the whole story, right? I don't want to just stay on that. I think going to the movies I think it's awesome that people are able to go back to the movies now and check this movie out. It is a movie I think that you should see in theaters. There's a post-credit scene. There's one.
Two.
The one at the very end doesn't count it as a post-credit.
It's a mid-post-credit scene and then the post-credit scene.
But stay for the credit scene. Do you want to say what it is, or we don't say what it is?
Yeah, we can, but you still have to find like what happened at the end. The fighting.
So at the end, it's fights between Venom, Carnage, and I might edit this part to just figure out what to do on this part.
It's pretty tits for someone who like myself who loves, like, one of my favorite symbiotes is Carnage, because like the more fucked up the host is, like a psychopath, the stronger the bond, the more dangerous they are. So Cassidy is like the perfect host.
And they tell Cassidy's story, and I think it's so dark. Like it shows
That's the
how
best part, bro.
Yeah, it shows how he kills his family members and stuff like that, and
it doesn't show, but like they tell it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But it when they tell his story, it's actually like an animated. Yeah, it's an animated segment there.
It's pretty fucked up. Like in the comics, it's fucked up, but that's why I don't like the way they treated him in this one. Like he got defeated so Carnage.
Oh, Carnage.
No, Cassidy was fucking on point. The acting was on point, but like Carnage as a symbiote supposed to be way much stronger than Venom. Like bad. Like the gap is just, you can't measure it. Well, you can, but the only way for him to be beaten, well, in the comic books, he teams up with a couple of people, Venom, or Spider-Man, actually. So yeah, I was hoping. Well, I mean, the multiverse is there, so he can pretty much come up anytime. So but like the acting is on fucking point. Like,
yeah.
Woody Harrelson just nailed it.
Yeah, and let's talk about the multiverse, because the ending, I thought the ending was interesting, because through the movie, Venom always talked about putting his feet in the sand, the hair in his wind. This hair is the wind.
The wind in the hair.
But the wind in his hair.
He has no hair.
I know, but he would talk about that with Eddie. Okay, and so at the end of the battle with Carnage, right? The battle and everything. They show this scene where Eddie and Venom are at a beach. They're at a beach, feet in the sand, they talk, whatever, and then it cuts out. Then some of the, I guess the credits start rolling, and then there's this mini segment that happens. This is like the main credits, after credit scene, right? Post credit scene after, but this is the post credit scene, and Venom tells Eddie, I can show you a little bit. Like, I come from like this mass, like,
because they're older than humans,
right?
Because they've been through so much shit.
So he was gonna show him a glimpse, right? Like, he was gonna show him a glimpse of like what he's seen, what Venom has seen. So Eddie's laying at his apartment, and then and we don't know if this is like right after the battle or a couple of days have passed. We don't know like the time frame. So then all of a sudden, like, the room starts shaking, and this like big ball of like fire or something. There was
that shit came out in the trailer for Spider-Man.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
So I don't. So there's this big scene with this fireball coming out of the window, and all of a sudden, he's at a like resort. Like, Venom and Eddie are at a resort, but that was like the same Eddie and the same clothes at the beach. So I don't know like what time frame was supposed to go first.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even paying attention to jack shit you were saying. But I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I don't know. I'm just excited for the Spider-Verse. I really don't give a shit for the MCU.
Yeah,
I'm tired out, but
yeah,
Spider-Man is like my favorite superhero. So.
Yeah. And a shout out to like all of you all like that watch like these videos. My husband and I, we like to watch. Like, shout out to New Rockstars and to like
Angry Joe.
They're some of our inspiration that wanted us to do a video like this. So that's why we're doing this type of video.
Any new shorts? These are weird.
But that's why we're doing a video like this. They're just inspiration for us. And I know watching like their channels, like, they go more into detail, and they spend like hours like.
I mean, I can go down and I can bust out my whole magazine collection and shit.
Yeah, but
they did my boy Carnage dirty.
Yeah, but I think overall, I think it was a good movie. It is a must. Go see it. Go see it if you have a chance. And
it's a big CGI fest. Just, if you don't know, it's a big CGI fest. I mean, but they have to. There's no way they can pull it off like that, right? Animatronics, whatever. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Can't wait to see. I don't know. There's so many possibilities of how they can do a crossover.
Oh yes. Oh, that's what we forgot to say in the final scene. In the final scene.
Oh yeah, the post-credit scene.
Go ahead.
No. It's your channel. No.
But in the post-credit scene, Venom and Eddie are like, I think they're in a different. I don't know where they are. But they see Spider-Man. But they see the Spider-Man of
Tom Holland. Lame.
Tom
I don't
Holland.
like them. Sorry, I just don't. It's adequate for the MCU and for the people that are growing up right now. It's just, Toby, it's right here. Andrew, everywhere. Just Tom Holland, like he's good, but I just don't like him.
And that's a video for another day.
That's just me, bro.
But I think overall,
he's a good actor. He's just, I don't know. But yeah. And here's the thing. What I'm thinking is, I want to say that since Eddie and Venom watch Tom Holland, the Daily Bugle on TV, I'm assuming they're somewhere in New York, right?
Yeah.
But then they get transported because first they were in the suburbs. I'm assuming it has to be New York. Well, I don't know. That post-credit scene fucked me up a little bit because I don't know what happened or where exactly they're at because
we don't know the timeline or where they're at.
I'm assuming that like. Well, here's the thing. At the end of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, you didn't even tell them. They're on the run because they kind of found out that Eddie has something hiding and it's a danger to like humanity, so everybody's looking for him after the whole fighting and shit. So they're on the run and they're moving cities. So I think they're gonna end up at the Daily Bugle, which is New York. Fuck, I fucked up my shorts. And and what's the next movie coming out? The Spider-Man?
The next movie is Spider-Man.
It's No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home. After Peter does Doctor Strange does that.
See, but
the spell.
But Eternals comes out too.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I think
they're
that
pretty
one's
dope,
tied
but
in.
I'm just tired of the MCU. Yeah, these fuckers are gonna rip next time I squat or something. Anyways, yeah, it's just.
And Doctor Strange, you said?
Oh yeah, when he's performing the spell, he fucks up, right? So assuming he fucks up the whole multiverse, I think. That brings in. That's why I don't know if Venom, this movie Venom, is actually in the MCU, like like the sacred timeline, or they just got pulled in. I don't know.
And that's a video for another time because I have my own thoughts on that too.
Can you check right now?
Well, because I've watched like the What If series, and I've kept up like with that. Well, because that like goes into that might not even be the real Doctor Strange.
I don't know. I really don't.
That's like a huge like fan theory of like that's not even like the real Doctor Strange, and I don't know because he's acting so different. He's acting not like himself. He's like more arrogant than how he was, and it's just not the Doctor Strange that we know. So I don't know if that's what's causing the multiverse.
Could be Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Could be Mephisto. Or a scroll. There, I ripped it. Scroll.
So we're not sure.
I don't know.
Final thoughts.
I don't know. 8. I mean, I give it an 8, but I enjoyed the movie. It's pretty cool. They did my boy Carnage dirty. But I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. I've read so many comics of like different authors, and I don't remember if Carnage, like even though they beheaded him, spoiler alert, but like he's not dead in the comics. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I read one. Yeah, I have a vast majority of comics. They're worth a couple thousand. But I don't know. Be cool. It'll probably be pretty good if they bring him back. But
I guess we'll have to just wait and see how it goes with the next couple movies coming up. And yeah.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But
You're changing your rating again.
yeah. I'm just telling you, Carnage is just such a badass. The more fucked up the host, the better the Bond, the more dangerous Carnage is. Well, I gotta give props to Venom. It's pretty dope.
Yep, they did a good
job. I can't wait to see if. I don't think they'll have the balls to do it, but assuming they do, we'll see probably Black Suit Spider-Man December, maybe.
Venom.
I hope they do something pretty dope. As soon as I see Toby and Andrew, I'm just gonna come. Like no homo. No homo. Something's gonna go down, bro, in December. You just watch, bro. It's gonna fuck shit up. When is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
That one comes out in March.
Oh.
The next one up is Eternals in November.
Don't care.
But I think Eternals has something to do.
Of course they have to.
Multiverse.
It has to, Laura. It's just the MCU. That little fucking rat, the mouse, that Disney wants to milk us as much as he can. I just don't. I'm tired of the MCU.
Take my money.
I'm tired of it.
Take my money.
It's like, alright, here's another one. We have to go watch it. Like Shang-Chi. Or Shang-Chi. It was a badass movie. It was a badass movie. It's like another one, another MCU film.
And I said that in my last video too when I did my review on.
I didn't want to go watch it. Oh, I watched it and I'm glad I watched it. It's good. It's just like, here's another one. Another one. Nothing against, the Asian
Take my money, Marvel.
Like Asian culture and shit. It's just, I'm a little tired. But if it's Spider-Man, I'll throw my panties anytime. Except for Tom Holland. Fuck that guy. I don't like him. He's a good actor. I just don't like him. He's Spider-Man. But yeah. Go watch it. See what you say.
Alright, just go ahead and comment if you're going to go watch it. Go see it. If you did, when you're going to go see it. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today. Anything else?
Yeah, the bang's hitting. Gotta go to the gym.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe here on our channel.
Go watch us on Twitch, my boy Tello.
Oh yes, go watch us on Twitch too. All right, we're over there. I'll link all our stuff below and some of our friends that do Twitch as well. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. We'll see y'all later.
Just FYI, if you guys watch our streams, hers are pretty, you know, the way she is, the way she acts, that's the way she is. Me, I'm something else with my friends. Like, my parents wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah, so come over to Twitch.
So, like my gooch? Like my gooch fans? Stop, what?
I'll see y'all later. Thanks for joining. Bye.